What's good, y'all? Welcome to Three and a Half Asian Men. This is episode 13. We're back again with the boys. And with this episode today, we're going to talk about bucket list goals, short term, long term, whatever you want to call it. So we're back with the boys. At first, we're going to start with Tim today. I know I usually start with Targ recently, but yeah, Tim, how are you doing today, man?
Yes, sir. We good. We got the Shake Shack out here. Not a sponsor yet, but it's coming. How you doing?
There we go. I'm really glad you didn't say just one line for your opener, so thank you. Moving on to Tarek. How you doing, man?
Hi, as Awang already said, my name is Tarek, aka the non-GMO Chan Young Park. I want to give a special
Wait, so
shout
you're
out.
fat still? Okay,
No, I'm
you're fat.
non-GMO.
Okay, we're done. Thank you.
All right.
Next.
Tim, did I cut you off?
No, I'm just saying.
Let me finish my.
I'm just
finish my
commenting,
segment,
bro.
You gonna whip
You
your hat off,
basically
dude.
said you're fat. Thanks.
Wait, if I'm non-GMO,
Energy we're coming
Whether you have GMO or not, don't matter. It don't matter.
I'm organic.
Okay, you're
Chan
organically
got
fat,
lipo, dude.
bro. You're organically
Chan got
fat.
lipo, dude.
All right, Tarek, you got the floor. You got it.
I don't got the floor. Yo, screw Tim. I'm out this, dude. I'm about to quit this podcast.
All right, leave. Bye-bye.
All right. I guess the
It's gonna
Tarek
be
doesn't want.
three Asian men, though. Who wants to listen to three Asian men?
Tarek, finish, please.
I'm done.
Okay. Moving on to Chan. How you doing, Chan?
Yeah, I'm doing good as per the usual. Just chilling all day. Yeah.
All right.
Chan
Well,
should
you know,
introduce
so
themselves as I'm the GMO Chan.
I am the GMO chain. Wait, but
he's
there's so many things.
Modified.
it's just
Exactly. There's
Genetically
always.
modified, and this is what happened.
Wait, Tarek. If anything, you're the GMO.
Oh
Okay?
yeah,
Like,
I feel like that makes more sense.
I'm
Because
that's
that's
what I was
organic,
so confused
bro.
about the entire time.
Okay, do any of my
All right.
nicknames make sense?
boys. All right. to continue our discussion. So today, like I said, we're going to talk about bucket lists, goals, both short term, long term, whatever you want to call it. And I just figured today would be like kind of like a simpler episode in which we just go around, and each of us tell us our goals, aspirations, bucket lists. So with that being said, I'm actually gonna pass it to Chan first. I'm gonna give the floor to Chan first. I know I don't really do this, but
I'm just
Chan,
glad it's anyone but Tarek.
please
Yo,
start
Tim's
us off.
just hating on me, dude.
Yo, okay, you two.
Sure.
What I say? Yo, he's instigating though. So I gotta clap. I gotta clap.
Boys, you're
give them the yellow. Give them the yellow card.
You gotta give us detention or something. Yo,
Anyway.
Please take the floor.
Yeah. Yeah. For like goals and stuff. I just had like goals for like quarantine. I think that's kind of what I thought of when I talk about like bucket lists and stuff. So like one thing that I'm working on right now is like doing a handstand. Tim knows that. Tim knows that I can do it. I
Yo,
said
I'm
it
about to
last
drop
time,
the video
but-
right now, bro.
Bro, calm down.
Here.
It's okay. I can do it. I can do it for a longer time now, so it's all good. Anyway, handstand. So actually, my ultimate goal is to do a push-up while doing a handstand, but that don't look like it's gonna happen anytime soon. So that's a long-term goal.
I
Yeah.
know somebody's gonna say, Chan, can you do a push-up like a regular push-up?
I wasn't gonna
Yeah,
say
of
that. I was gonna
course.
say, Chan, you're like, be like fake
I
ass
was
Bruce
waiting.
Lee.
I was waiting. Anyway, sorry, Chan.
Yeah,
Go
and
ahead.
then all of my like quarantine goals are all like physical, like feats, I guess. I want to be able to do what's it called, like a L sit, where like you're in the air and then you make a L out of your body and just bounce yourself using your arms and then your core. You know what I mean?
No.
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 Okay, never mind. I guess nobody knows it. And then
Wait,
and then
An L
You too, man.
like, wait, are you like on your ass and then you're just like trying to do? You're just
no,
like going
like so you have like two bars, right? And then
Okay, never
you
mind.
hold yourself above the bar, and then you make an L out of your body.
So you're suspended in
the
air?
point?
Are you
Yeah,
suspended
just
in air?
in there.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
What?
Not really,
Yeah.
but you know.
So you just want to become a gymnast in quarantine.
Basically, I guess that's what it's basically boiling down to.
Is there a reason why specifically like you wanted to do a handstand? Like it can't just be like a random it had to like come up.
Handstand is random. But the other stuff is I actually want to start MMA. Eventually, like when like the entire COVID situation ends. I had like a long talk with him, but then I realized that like
Chan is messed up, bro. Chan is messed up. Yo, this man
I realized
is talking
that
about taking
my
away heads from people.
Yo.
I realized that like the reason why Taekwondo always felt like incomplete was because like there's a lot of reasons why I felt incomplete, but I realized that like MMA is the way to go, to satisfy like my desires in sports. So
Wow. Okay. That just took
MMA
like
is
a
the way
left
to go. Yeah,
So,
basically like
so-
when I come out of quarantine, I want to be able to start MMA.
Have you been training? Like actually, like
What?
physically training? Have you been training? Like
Does it
Yeah,
look like you've been
I've
training?
been trying to like lose everything so that like I'm not so like heavy anymore.
define heavy.
Heavy?
Yeah,
I'm like
step on the
195
scale.
right now. 195.
Yeah.
That's what I am right now. 195.
591.
The goal is to drop down to 170 eventually.
170.
Eventually.
Dang, bro. That's
Mm.
pretty light.
that's a lot. That's a lot too.
I was 160
Oh,
when I was at peak taekwondo, so
Yo, is
Oh,
that
okay.
even, like,
and I was 5'11 back then, 5'11. So
So what are you
2
now?
inches, give or take 10 pounds, that kind of stuff. So 170 is my goal.
Well, is there anything else other than like physical stuff that you've been working on during quarantine, or is it just purely physical? Like you just want to
No,
become
it's
an MMA fighter out of this? Like
It's just purely physical. Maybe
get
like
Dana White on the phone,
Wait, what?
bro. Get Dana White on the phone. He's the head person for UFC. He just
They're fighting in Brazil now, right?
Dude,
Yeah,
Chad
they're
hasn't
doing
watched
fight-
an ounce of UFC, I'll tell you that.
My dad
I
watches
watched
UFC.
I watched one game.
Yes.
One game.
One game.
Yeah,
It's a
it's
game.
fine.
That means he didn't watch it.
No, I did watch.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, you don't even
Is
have
that-
cable, dude.
Hmm?
You don't have
Online.
cable.
Wait,
But
we're
that
literally,
is-
wait, you don't
ESPN
really need cable anymore.
But
We
that's
have
ESPN.
internet. We have
isn't that
Reddit. We have the
ESPN?
internet.
Tariq, the world of just like the internet just has everything.
Yo, look, I'm on the internet, but what I'm saying is ESPN Plus carries the UFC, so you have to pay for that. So I was just
But
wondering.
also Reddit.
So like you're just pirating it?
Reddit.
Yeah, I'm
There's a
just
thing
tired.
called Reddit.
Yeah, Reddit people are great.
Government, he's here. Stop him now.
I guess the government's gonna be after us now.
You got
Oh,
your
no.
man.
After Chan.
It's
But,
like noise marketing.
Anyways, Chen, is there anything else, or that seems to be it for you?
No, not really. Yeah,
I,
that's all the
I like how you interpret it as like quarantine goals. I like basically the behind the scenes to this was basically I said to the guys like, oh, we should just come up with like a goals episode, and I literally didn't say anything else other than that. So thank you for your interpretation.
Actually, that
of
reminds me.
quarantine.
That's like actually a great transition into where did you get this episode idea from?
Shout out to AC. Anyways, but yeah, so like I said to the guys, like it doesn't have to be anything specific, but so yeah, thank you for interpreting it that way. Anyways, Chen, are you done? Is that it from you?
Yeah, pretty much.
So moving on to Tim. I'm just gonna go like this. But yeah, Tim, please go ahead.
Yeah, I got my notebook out. I've since added to my list.
Oh, okay.
Of two
Fair.
words, two things, but
2 words.
It was literally 3 words in
it
total.
was 2 words, and the 2 words were bucket and list with an underline.
Okay.
But yeah,
Oh,
I think,
so have you? Yeah, go ahead.
what were you gonna say?
Have you added on to this bucket list? Like, I'm trying to-
Hopefully, bro.
Alright.
So there's this one that I wanted to do in high school, but
Okay.
I never really trained for it, and so it never really happened.
Okay.
I wanted to dunk a
You-
basketball. A dunk a basketball.
Wait, Tim, I have the vids right here. I could send you the vids.
I have the
You
video
have the
too,
video
bro.
right
I have the video too, though. It just,
Yo.
it's just.
Yo, for everybody out there, we were at our elementary school hoop, and Tim and I were
Lower.
just hanging out.
It's definitely lower. The regulation.
Nah, bro, that's 10. If not
That's
10. If not 11, bro.
No, it was
Alright.
10. No, it was lower. The one you were dunking on the side, he got.
Oh,
Which
the,
was
the
like
one on the
9.
side was like maybe like not a little bit shorter than 10, which I was able to do, but you know that's
Wait,
on the
like
main
10, I
one.
know.
On the main one, it was I couldn't get it.
Yeah,
I could
you
get a
got
clean
close
one.
though.
I couldn't get a clean
Yeah,
one.
you got one that was like.
You got close. I've seen it too.
I got the
he's
Ring
done
Razor package, bro.
Bro, every
Is that-
time a big man does that in 2K, they miss the dunk, and it annoys me so much, dude. When they're running down the lane and it just pops out, I'm like, dude, come on.
7-3 down the lane. Yeah.
Yeah, 7 Kashim to beat, just dunk it, dude.
Is that your only goal?
No, bro, that would be kind of sad, honestly. Also, I was kind of
Yeah.
disappointed here. Chan only had like physical goals, but Anyways,
Yeah,
I want
I
to.
also- you know, I don't know.
I want to visit by the time I die, right? I would say that's pretty reasonable. Hopefully, I won't be dying anytime soon, but I want to visit every continent in the world.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe excluding Antarctica because I could care less about Antarctica, to be honest.
No, you can
Wow.
play with the penguins, my guy.
No thanks. Yeah, I would like to get married. That's
Oh.
that's on my bucket list, bro.
Hey,
How is that a bucket?
I don't know why you guys are laughing. That's reasonable.
I mean,
No,
yeah,
no.
bro. I'll try to get married, bro.
No, but I was okay.
Clearly,
Somebody
Chan,
get-
Chan is taking the whatchamacallit.
What's up?
Chan is taking the
What, Tim?
non-marriage route. I forgot the
Wait,
word.
I'm
for
definitely
it.
getting married.
I forgot the. I
Chat.
forgot-
Wait. For me, getting married is not a bucket list. It's not an option. I am definitely getting married.
Oh,
you could do
Oh,
it.
we'll see.
Chan, I'm available, Chan.
No,
Is this a
no,
challenge?
Uh,
Is
yo,
this a challenge?
until God calls you to celibacy, we'll see.
no.
We'll see.
That ain't gonna happen.
All right. I think
Chan, I'm
another thing.
available, dude.
Another thing.
Wait, what?
Another thing on my bucket list is I want to complete a food challenge.
Any food challenge.
And okay, yeah. I mean, obviously, I want it to be like somewhat like of a challenge, like not just like some random place you show up and like easy
Like
dub.
man versus food.
Yeah, like
Network.
man
I don't
versus
know.
food, kind of like I gotta chow down some stuff,
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
like calories,
so-
baby.
Well, can I ask you? So you want quantity as opposed to like hot ones,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is
I
just
can't
spice.
I can't do just handling spicy. I would die.
Can you imagine Tim doing hot ones? Yeah, I think Tim would just be pissed off the entire time. Like you
Bro,
just.
maybe we
would-
should do a hot ones, bro. Just us four, a hot ones episode.
Oh, should we do? We should. That'd be
No. We shouldn't do it because one day we're actually gonna get there, and we don't want to do like an episode before that. So Sean Evans, if you're listening, First We Feast, you already know we're right here.
That's actually an interesting one. I never really thought of a food challenge as a thing on your bucket list, but interesting for sure. Oh wow.
Another
Is there a
thing-
specific like type of food? Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Is there a specific type of food?
food? I don't think it
Yeah.
matters, but it's probably gonna be something that's carb
Burger.
heavy. Obviously, I feel like that's gonna. Oh, a burger one could be interesting. I feel like
Burger.
a
If
pizza
you
one
wanna-
could be interesting too.
That would be interesting.
Tim, you know
If you
what
wanna-
you could do? You could do the one at Rutgers with the fat sandwiches. I think it's 3 fat sandwiches in like 20 minutes or something.
Oh, bro, that's easy.
Oh,
3 in 20 minutes.
everyone, you heard it here.
Bro, I got
Tim
that
has
in
a
the
fish-
bag,
Wait,
bro.
how-
in the
how big is a
bag,
fat
in the
sandwich?
bag.
Oh, it's fat. Like it is massive.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's big. Wait, okay, I don't know the
Yo,
exact.
catch-
amount, but
Just to give our
Catch-
okay,
catch
wait,
me at
okay, wait.
Rutgers, bro. I'm a
Just-
complete
okay.
challenge.
Okay, just to give our people some context, Adam Richmond said it was one of the harder like it was very starchy, obviously with like the fries and the thing too. It's like even like Adam Richmond, the guy from Man vs. Food, said it was a hard challenge. So everyone, you heard it here.
as someone who goes to the college, I can comfortably say that it is a hefty amount of food. I can put down one. That's about it, dude. But then, yo,
Wait,
Tim,
today-
but if you get the challenge, you can get your own sandwich named after you.
Ooh,
You can
yeah,
have the
that's
Big
true.
Tim.
That's true.
What would you name it? What would you name it, Tim?
I mean, I'd probably name it the Big Tim Kim. Just literally my full name. Like, it's not a very popular one, but I'd name it that. And I'd put all the AIDS and cancer stuff I could find in that sandwich. Bro,
You
I
you
swear
better make
all
sure
the-
it says like
Dude, all the fat sandwiches, I'm sure they give you cancer. I'm not even joking.
Wait, do they stuff fries inside the sandwich?
Yeah.
Yeah, fries.
Oh.
Like, I'm pretty sure the
Oh,
one
that's not it.
when I went with Tarek, we put like mozzarella sticks, like boneless
chicken
wings.
fingers.
Like
Yeah,
it was
boneless
crazy.
wings.
It was like,
They take any kind of entree and just.
bro, it's
Yo,
absolutely
that sounds
nasty. It's literally carbs
nasty.
on a sandwich, bro. Carbs between bread. Yeah.
no,
Kinda
but
awful.
you don't understand because you come and visit and you eat it, right? But I'm the person hosting, so I always take people to go there, dude. One time I had that like 3 times in 2 weeks, dude. I was looking like Chan after that, yo. Oh, not
Sorry,
good.
Tim. You had more stuff to say, right?
Oh yes.
Yes.
I have an ongoing list.
Okay.
I add to it on the daily. But my next one is I want to go to an Arsenal game, Arsenal football or Arsenal soccer game for the Americans. Yeah, I want to not just go to a game, but one in their home stadium, London.
Okay, because they come here, right? They
Yeah,
play sometimes.
Actually, the one time they were supposed to have a tour in New York, I wasn't like I wasn't here. Like I wanted to go to it, but I wasn't like in town, so I was so upset because they're having like some sort of like I don't know like fan meet and greet and stuff. It's kind of sad to be honest, but anyways, yeah, I want to go see them in London with the, the English fan atmosphere, singing all those stupid songs that we sing.
I respect that.
I think some more, I guess maybe not short term, but more, maybe not like grandish bucket list stuff, but goals are like I want to be able to shred on elec. Oh my gosh!
Ooh. Electric guitar for viewers / Tari.
I was like, what?
I want to shred on electric guitar.
Basically, just wants to get nice at guitar.
I want to be good. Yeah, I want to be good because I don't think I'm good, to be honest.
Dude, I played Guitar Hero with Tim. Dude, he ain't shredding nothing.
Wait. Speaking of which, yesterday at Harvey's place, I was shredding on Guitar Hero. So it's just the stupid lag at your house, bro. I can't, dude. I'm like strumming, bro. I hit the note, right, and it registers like 5 seconds later. That's the latency on that Guitar Hero that Tarek has, bro. Bro, you gotta calibrate your guitars, bro. You gotta calibrate your guitars. Even shorter, short-term goal I think is I wanna make a cover because I have a mic on me now, so I wanna make a cover. Hopefully by the end of the summer.
The cover of what though?
What?
Cover of what though?
Like a notebook cover?
No. Like cover of what song?
I did not like that joke at all. I
tried. I'm sorry.
I know. I was reading Tim's face, and I was just like, "That's not gonna cut it."
Dude,
that's
Tim's fans just dipped.
Tim had a very specific type of humor, and that wasn't it. Like that. Oh my god! I can't believe I just saw that.
Bro, we just lost like 5 viewers. We lost our only 5 viewers.
I just lost my I just lost half my brain cells.
Come on now.
Anyways, but
yeah, I mean, we'll see what it is exactly, but want to do that. I think this is kind of like similar along the lines. I want to make a song, a good one, not just like those randos who post on SoundCloud, but those randos, including Alex, who post on SoundCloud. But follow his SoundCloud. It's somewhere there.
Yeah.
We'll put it in the description or something. Tarek will put it in the description.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess we're sponsoring a sound. Yes, us, our grand viewership.
Our grand sponsor, SoundCloud.
Sponsoring someone on SoundCloud.
Oh man.
But yeah, I want to make preferably I would say it would be like a pop song, like something that would be catchy, none of the crap that Tarek listens to. I'm sorry, kidding.
If I listen to your music, that's
you just let him for no reason.
I'm joking.
It's okay. Tim's tone deaf, so it's all right.
Oh yeah, that's exactly true. Dang, I love the shots that we're taking today, Tarek.
Yeah,
we should do this more.
Okay.
I mean, we do this on the regular, but
it's more of Tarek than Tim, but Tim is being very very assertive today.
Okay. Tim got his water pistol. I got the Gatling gun. It's all right.
I think another thing that's on my bucket list is to compete in a some sort of gaming tournament or competition. I think that'd be pretty cool.
COD, I'm assuming.
It would probably be something to do with COD, just because I don't think I could hang in another game unless we played.
Tim plays. Tim is also on Twitch. Twitch.
Bro, shout out, sponsor everyone out here, bro.
Yeah,
not that I stream anymore or post on YouTube anymore. But anyways, I want to compete in that. I feel like it'd be something interesting.
Does your school offer like game tournaments?
Actually, that's really we have like a esports. We have like something called Arbor Esports, right? That's our University of Michigan. Like they organize all the esports events and stuff like that.
Right.
But it's like majority, like I would say like 95% are like PC gamers. So like we have a league team, we have a Rocket League team, we have a
CS:GO. I'm assuming. Also.
I think we have a CS team.
Yeah.
I remember my freshman year and the beginning of this past year. I tried asking like they have a Discord, so I tried asking, and I even like asked like some of the heads to see like if I can gather any like interest
Console.
in like console, especially specifically COD because that's what I enjoy the most.
Yes.
But and also they have a league for it. They have like something called like the collegiate Call of Duty, something like that. I don't know. It's like, and you can win money. Like Ohio State has a team, unfortunately. So I wanted to compete.
Rivals.
I wanted to compete,
Fate.
but
The
we just there's no like I couldn't find. I basically couldn't find players. I could find one other player basically who would be willing to compete. That was the only person I could find.
I think you bring it up as an actual thing to like maybe like I think you could find people.
Yeah, I'm sure I could find people. I just like after like I kind of realized it's like really difficult. Like I don't know where I would like find these people, But
Yeah.
I was able to get like one person was interested in it, but then after that, like we couldn't find anyone for like a good week, 2 weeks. So I just kind of just gave up on that.
How good was he?
I never played with him, so I wouldn't know. But
Oh.
he was just, I honestly like it didn't matter if I feel like if you're interested in competitive Call of Duty, like you have some sort of at least like game knowledge in my opinion, and that's enough. You don't have to be
Fair.
like some elite person on the sticks.
Fair.
But yeah, that's one. I mean, I could keep going, but for the sake of time, I'll end it with one last one.
Okay.
I think something on my bucket list that I want to do is I want to have an episode of 3.5 Asian Men when we're all 40 years
Okay.
old. So
Wait, what? Over what?
when we're all 40 years old.
Oh, okay. I think you said when we're not fully clothed, and I'm like, what?
Oh yeah, that too.
I'm down
that
for
too.
that one.
Not fully.
I was like, huh?
Yeah, we could do that when we're 40.
How about we do that one right now?
That is like no. That is a no.
That is a yes.
No.
But yeah,
Okay.
just because we don't like passing the ball to Tarek, we're going to Alex. I'm a popcorn him.
Oh, okay. Wow. I usually go last because I want you guys go first. Wow, thank you. Yeah, I think the immediate thing I think of when I think of bucket list, I think of like I want to do something out of my comfort zone. So I want to try skydiving once in my life.
Ooh.
That's kind of basic, but like at the same time, like I just feel like I'm like afraid of heights, but I really like roller coasters and like all those things, like which is really strange. But I figured like once I actually like skydive in my life, I feel like my fear of heights would like kind of I guess like ease up a little bit. I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like it would be super liberating. It just looks fun, so like I'm always down for that. So that's definitely on my bucket list. I don't know where I would do that, when I would do that, but I think sometime in my life I would like to do that.
I mean, technically, you can do it whenever.
Yeah, I know,
If
but
you want to do
a-
it, be safe, then sure.
There's a place in upstate New York that's like an hour 40 from here.
have you done it?
What? No, but like I thought about doing it. Yeah,
Okay, we should go. Yo,
yeah, we
three
should
and a
go. I'm definitely down to go.
half- Okay.
Yeah.
All right, bring your
I'm
GoPro.
out.
Yeah,
All right,
bring your
Scaredy Cat.
GoPro. Record
Tim,
your
aren't you
GoPro.
scared of heights?
I'm terrified of heights, but I love
I'm
roller
terrified.
coasters, bro.
I'm actually terrified.
Oh
Interesting.
yeah, Chan's
we, can
even
do,
more.
we can do a group one. That'll be really funny. But yeah, going on. I kind of similar to Tim. I want to see an NBA All-Star game. I just feel like that'd be so cool to go to, like an All-Star weekend. Like Tim said, like go to an Arsenal game. I actually saw Man U play in New York, so that was really cool. When they did a tour in New York, and so that was cool. And I want to see an NBA All-Star game and like just be part of like the experience of that.
You missed it, dude. It was in 2015. That was
Yeah.
I was thinking
I-
about going too, but it's expensive as hell. It was expensive as hell.
Of course.
I would imagine. The closest I've been to like and that kind of experience was a Big East tournament game. I went to see Villanova when I was actually a senior in high school, and I saw like Marquette, Butler, Seton Hall.
That's sick, dude.
Yeah, no. Okay.
No, I'm serious. That's cool because that's when Nova was good. So
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah. But so that was cool. But I just want to like experience like I don't know, as a fan. That'd be cool. I guess further down in my life, I made this. I think I said this to myself like when I started college. Sometime down my life, I wanna like be part. I want to like receive an Emmy award. I think that's a really big like dream of mine.
Emmy
But I feel
award?
like yeah, because I'm interested in doing like TV, social media production, stuff like that. So I figured that'd be like a really big dream of mine, or just some kind of team that is part of like an Emmy award-winning show or something like that. I know that it's a really big dream, but that's like a really big goal that I have, and I feel like that would be something that I look at and be like, yeah, I think that'd be something worthwhile to push for. Um, but yeah, I mean, other than that, I think over quarantine, I had a goal of making a song, and I did that. Link in the description.
straight
so,
heat.
so anyways,
I
I
mean,
did
you say link
that.
in the description, but I don't have to put it in the description.
All right, but Tarek will have to do that. But yeah, so I was like kind of similar to Chan. I also like want to be more physically fit over quarantine because I was like slacking off in college. So like I made sure like every day or at least like 5 times a week I work out. So I do that and just like yeah, it's just like the small things I think. But yeah, that's my bucket list or like my goals both short term and long term. So
Yo, next
moving on to
podcast, Alex
What?
took his shirt off. What?
Wait, what?
All right,
What did I do?
moving on to Tarek.
Tarek.
All right. Well, unlike because you guys talked about except Chan, he didn't really talk about any long-term goals. But I don't really have long-term. I mean, I would like to do certain things. I don't know if I necessarily consider them goals because if it happens, it happens. You know, out of everybody here, I'm probably the most go with the flow because you know what happens in my life happens. So I don't force myself to live a certain way or do something I don't want to do. So
I mean, I feel
I don't really have.
I don't
What's
think
up?
you have to force yourself to live a certain way to want to go out and do something. You know?
Yeah, but I have like very like what's the word? Very few priorities in my life. So yeah, I watch 82 Knicks games. So like, who does that in like his life?
Exactly.
Dude?
Who does that, bro?
I-
Yo,
I just-
that's some masochist kind of stuff right there, bro.
But I love the Knicks. So like, I do that. So I mean,
Dude, that's
people
some torture.
people don't even question that about me anymore. Like, if I told a stranger that, they'd be like, "Why?" Right? But you guys know me, so I just don't.
I mean,
have
I'm still
things I
like,
like.
why, but
But you understand, you know me, so like you can understand why I would do it.
Yeah.
But and then you know, I don't have like a ton of long-term goals. I would like to get married. I'd like to have kids, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. You know what I mean? So that's not really a big deal for me because whatever happens, happens.
I feel like the fact that you said that though is kind of like not a big deal, but it is some kind of like it's something that goes on in your mind, which is like it's nothing wrong with that. Like,
Sure.
I also yeah.
I might have a preference to do that versus something else, but like
Okay.
I'm not putting it on my bulletin board. Like, okay, this is gonna happen in my life. Because
Okay.
if I marry somebody that I hate, I'm gonna be like, well, accomplish that goal, but very poorly. You know what I mean? So like,
no, yeah,
I don't know.
But I think that's like the purpose of like a bucket, kind of for me at least. I think that's like the purpose of a bucket list. Like, it's not like something that's like guaranteed to happen. You know, like I'm not like let's say if I don't know, no opportunities arise for me to go to England for some reason. Like maybe I just get caught up in whatever. Like okay, like I'm not gonna be like upset that I didn't cross something off my list. I think it's just like something like, oh, it'd be really cool to be able to do this. You know?
But this, I'm talking about goals, not necessarily bucket list. Because bucket list is like smaller items, right? Like what you were listing toward the end. So that's why I'm saying like, in terms of goals is something like you would be upset about if you didn't accomplish, right? So I think that's the difference.
That's a really good way of differentiating it.
Okay,
I
yeah.
think. Would you guys? Yeah, like okay, that's actually a really good way of differentiating. Yeah. Go ahead,
I just do my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I have to meet somebody special because, like, look, my dating history, I've actually never dated somebody during the same time the Knicks have been playing, ever. Like, my
So
relationship has never overlapped with the Knicks season. Just, I think that's crazy to think about because Like, I don't, because I'm just
The
watching
real
like,
reason why Tarek dates is because he just gets bored, man.
yeah, like no Knicks. I'm like,
Just
all right,
gets
let me go.
bored.
Fuck. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not like that.
Whoa!
What I'm saying- no, but what I'm saying is like, because I
Whoa!
have very few priorities on my list, right? But like, if I meet somebody special, like, yeah, I'll miss a couple Knicks games. I might be checking the score when we're hanging out. But like, I have to find somebody. That's why, like, I wouldn't be upset because like I just have the things that are important to me.
Wait, actually, Tarek, this question just came up in my mind.
Sure.
Which one would you, if you had to pick between one or two, would you pick giving
I
up
know
the
exactly
Knicks for the rest of your life, or just not getting married for the rest of your life?
Repeat your question.
So, like, let's say you had to pick one, right? You found this dream girl, right? And you're thinking about getting married to her, but the catch was you have to give up watching the Knicks every day. And let's say you can only catch like 5 Knicks games a year.
Okay.
I'm holding
That's
my breath
probably
here.
that's probably a little bit more. That's probably unrealistic. But let's say, you can only catch like a limited number of Knicks games a year. Do you pull the trigger?
Well, that's what marriage is, dude. I have kids. I'm not gonna be watching the Knicks. Yo, if my kids need help, you know what I mean. So like, I think then yeah, of course I get married. If it's somebody like that, then sure. If it's somebody shitty, I'm like, all right, yo, they're showing the Mellow reruns. I gotta go check that out. You know what I mean? So like, it just depends. I think, but if it's like what you said, then absolutely I'd get married. But in terms of enough about goals.
Okay,
Because goals are goals. Maybe, but like in terms of bucket list, a lot of my bucket list items don't really revolve around me per se. Because Tim, like when you want to go watch like an Arsenal game, that would just require you to like, I guess when quarantine's over, right, and you can actually travel to Europe, you can be like, all right, I just want to go buy a ticket and go. But I guess for me, one of my biggest bucket list items is I want to see the Knicks win a championship, right? And that's not really dependent on me unless I somehow get involved, which would be crazy. But like,
Chan will
I would
fund
also
you,
like.
bro.
What's up?
Just trust. Chan will fund your Knicks fandom. He'll buy the New York Knicks, and you will
And then you'll hire you as the leading statistical like analyst for the Knicks. You're like the Daryl Morey, but like behind.
I actually hate advanced analytics, so that's funny you say that. But,
okay, well, that was that dream. Okay.
I mean, he's a Melo fan. Of course, he hates advanced analytics.
That's true. Okay.
Well, I just watch tape, dude. I don't need numbers to tell me how to play babasketball. So
the numbers don't lie.
But they don't tell the truth. So
what?
They don't tell the whole truth.
Wait, what? Wait.
Oh, they don't tell the whole truth. Okay, fine.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I mean, I guess something I do have, I guess, control over is I would like to go to a finals game. It's gonna be like $10,000 for nosebleeds, but I'll still go just to be there and have that experience. That's something I would like to do. I would like to go to a Frank Ocean concert. Again, that's not really dependent on me.
This dude's so underground now.
This guy, he hasn't shipped like, dude. I think 8 months ago he released some hoodies online for people to buy. He still hasn't shipped them yet. So like,
that's so specific.
But that's a big deal because it violates the agreement between the consumer and the producer. So I think like he's obviously it's gonna be a long time until he ever comes out and does a tour. But I'd like to see that. I'd like to see a lot of my TV shows that I like come back in some capacity. Like Teen Titans. I love Teen Titans. I'd love to see season 6 of that. They've just rebooted Clone High actually. So shout out to Phil Lord, dude, you're the guy. But I'd like to see those shows come back in some capacity, and I would like to see those shows when they come out again. But also, here's another bucket list. I would love to see the Dream Team scrimmage from 1992, July 22nd. I would like to see that
against
final
the college,
scrimmage.
Against the coach.
No. That's the inter-squad scrimmage.
Oh, you're talking about the ones where they played each other, like within the team. Okay.
Inter-squad scrimmage where it was Michael Jordan versus Magic Johnson.
Magic, like specifically say,
like yeah, I know what you're talking about. But
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
I would love to see that footage because that would probably be the best basketball game of all time to watch in terms of skill. That's definitely it. Well, a lot of that it's not really dependent on me, so like I don't have that.
Okay. Well, actually, Tariq mentioned to me that he wants to he has like his own little segment towards the end. So I think we're gonna finish off with Tariq. So I'll pass the ball back to you. Yeah.
All right, thank you. So okay, we were talking about bucket list items. So now I want to ask you guys about your anti-bucket list items. What's something you've done that you're never gonna do again?
Okay.
That you never want to do again? I could start us off because I have something that I did and I really hated it, and it's one of my worst experiences to this day. And that was water tubing in the Delaware water gap.
What was so bad about it?
Really?
It was so, okay. So I gotta describe the situation. So this was during summer rec. You guys all did summer rec at some point.
Yes.
I don't know if
Rec?
Chen did, but I did.
I don't know if I did.
I don't think.
Okay,
Chen did.
for those listening, like summer rec is just our town summer camp.
Yeah, like
Summer camp. We just play sports, and you can go on field trips. They have field trips every day, except Friday, because Friday they took us to this pool. So yeah, so it was pool day. So the Delaware Water Gap was one of the trips, right? And I always wanted to go water tubing, so I was like, yeah, I'll go, right? So this was like maybe 7th grade or 6th grade. So I go in this tube, right? And they bring us down to the river or whatever, right? So first of all, it's fun if you're with people, right? And you can hang out and just talk and chill while it's going down the river. So we were like all connected with like this one, I don't know what you call like a rope, I guess, right? So one of these idiots just unhooked the hook. So like we all just started going off in our own directions, right? And this is the river, and we're going downstream, like a pretty slow pace, right? But what I didn't realize is that I was like in the middle of the pack. So like 10 minutes into this water tubing, I looked behind me, I looked in front of me, dude. There was nobody. I couldn't see anybody like at all. So I was just stranded by myself. So I was like, geez, dude, like, what am I doing here? It was 90 degrees outside, but I was getting a runny nose because there was trees and the shade was blocking all the sun. So I was getting like a runny nose just from being on the water, and I was like actually shivering and I was cold. So I was cold. Nobody was around. I couldn't see anybody. There's no kayaks, no water tubes, no summer rec. I was like, yo, what the heck is going on, right? And I was like, dude, when is this gonna end? So if this felt like a 3-hour thing, I was just sitting there like, oh my god, this sucks. Right?
It's like the start to a horror movie. Like,
dude, and it's like the woods. I thought someone's gonna come snipe me or something, right? So I'm going down this water tube, and I finally see like this island, and it's a little. So there's like a little jut, and then there's like a little island to the side where they told us to be at, and I was like, finally, right? But there's no rapids either, so this is just like a river, so it's not exciting at all. But there was one rapid in the little jut to get to the island, right? So I steered myself to get to the rapid, right? So I could move a little faster, get a little excitement. So I get in the rapid. However, what happened was the rapid took me away from the island. And there's no barrier blocking me from just going down to the end of the river, right? So I was like zipping past, and I realized I couldn't steer myself to get back to the island. So I had to jump off the water tube and swim like a good swimming pool length to get to the island.
That's so dangerous.
It is so dangerous. There's no lifeguard either or anything. So I just went raw and I just jumped out and I was just swimming, dude. I hit it with the style, bro. And then I finally got to the island, and then I had hot dogs. And then after that, I had to steal somebody else's tube and then just get down the river by myself with that. And at least that final portion, I was with people. But that first segment was awful.
So correct me if I'm wrong, but you said in the beginning, were you tubeless then?
No, I was in a tube, but we were all.
He jumped off the tube.
No, I didn't jump off.
Someone let go of the rope that connected all of them. So like, in Tariq was in the middle of the pack, so he literally got lost almost.
Yeah. So what happened was there's the handles on the tube, right? And that's where they hooked a little rope type of mechanism, and somebody unhooked it. And it's not everybody hooked together at once. It was like a group of 3 people, and some people were speeding down, some people were lagging behind, and this guy unhooked it. So I was like, geez, I'm just.
So you just scarred, bro.
What's up?
You just got scarred, basically.
Yeah, so I'm never doing that again. I hate the Delaware River for that.
All right, next episode, guys, we're gonna go water tubing now. The marshmallow.
As long as we stay
Bring
connected,
a
I'm good.
GoPro, and then we go skydiving after.
We should go kayaking. Yeah, I'm down to kayak. I don't know about water tubing.
And I would not kayak with you because the boat be tipping on your side. You know what I'm saying? Water's gonna come leaking in.
Wait, that's not how kayaking works, my guy.
It is with you. All
Oh
right.
my goodness. Okay.
All right, anyone want to
Okay,
go first with the anti-bucket list?
Tim, it sounds like you have something.
The only reason why I asked because I got none.
Oh, okay. Anti-bucket.
Give me a second.
Chan, would you say that being in Papa Leo's class is something on your anti-bucket list?
I mean, it's never gonna happen again. So like,
You never know, Chan. You never know.
Yo,
Never
Chan, I'm
know,
gonna
bro.
go-
What if she becomes like some professor at Carnegie Mellon, bro, and you gotta take a class with her, bro?
there's no way. There's no way.
Yeah. So she just suddenly goes from 6th grade science to like teaching at a university.
Yo, what if she
Bro,
really like last minute like was like, oh man, you know, I realized my passion was in material science engineering, so I'm gonna start to do some research at Carnegie
she-
Mellon
at
University,
CMU?
right?
At CMU.
Yeah, at
Bro,
Carnegie,
if
because
she
you
was-
know they have
she
some
was-
good engineering program, and then next thing you know, bam, she's your GSI and you're screwed.
Bro, if she was that smart, I don't think I would have hated her that much. Like one of the big reasons why I hated her was her stupidity.
Yo,
Dang,
hold on, to
man.
everybody listening,
That's tough.
yo, Papa Leo was a teacher that we had in 6th grade middle school for science.
We all had it, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we all had it. Yo, 3 of us in
Yeah.
that class.
It was
Chan was in
mandatory.
the
Me,
class.
Tarek,
Yeah,
and Alex, we were in the same class.
Yeah.
Yo, but then Chan got fried every day, dude. This guy
Yeah.
got detention.
I would hear about it if we weren't in the
Bro.
class. Like,
I'm pretty sure Chan had the nicest detention streak in that class.
yeah.
No, I didn't, because you had our boy Keybomb.
Oh, my God.
He was the one and only man who had it higher than I
Oh
did.
my god! You know what? I do remember. Wait, hold on. I do remember doing the earthquake project. Do you guys remember
Yeah,
the
dude.
towers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
Anyways.
but the thing was, we had our lockers in that wing where her classroom was, and I remember
Yes.
3 o'clock hits,
Yes.
and I get my bag, and I'm leaving to go like home or whatever, and I just look in and I see Chan just sitting there like
Chan's
staring
sitting
down,
there like
and
this,
I'm like,
Chan's
oh, I got detention again. Bro,
Oh
But what can I say? I'm right, and she was wrong, and she was too sore to admit it. That's what it was. Yeah.
yeah, she got into an argument with Chan because Chan back in the day, Chan used to argue with everybody about anything. So he might have
Only
been
if
Wait,
right.
you say? Wait, what do you mean
Only
back
if
in
I'm
the
right.
day? What do you mean back in the day? He
Okay,
still
it's
does,
lesser
bro.
now. It's lesser now.
Even
But
more so in the past. Yeah, I agree.
Yes.
dude, he used to just argue with everybody. Dude, this guy was an authority on life, apparently.
With Mr. G, I remember that too.
Bro, he was like Skip Bayless, but in 6th grade. So
Oh my gosh, Che was fearless, bro. Che was fearless.
yeah, that's true. I give Chan that. He had no fear because he had nothing to do after school anyway. He was like, all right, I just waste 30 minutes of attention.
Oh my gosh, do we have an anti-bucket list from Chan though? Chan, do you have anything?
And that was
I'm
his
still
anti-bucket
thinking of
list,
one.
I guess. Papaleo class.
No, I would actually enjoy it because I would just roast her even harder nowadays.
Big brain, you're too big brain for me.
And before Chan gets detention in college.
Bro, I'm okay with that. I'm chill with that. She gives me half an hour detention. That's half more hour of just arguing, and I would love.
I think
to
you
see
like
that
her,
actually.
Chan. I think you just like her.
Yeah, I
Once
think
in
Chan
a
is
while.
feeling for her.
Oh my gosh.
That's maybe
It's
that's,
like targeting like every girl in every single class. It's
Yeah,
like Chan.
bro, that's Chan's type. If he
Oh
can
my
argue with
gosh.
her, bro.
Unlimited conversation, dude. It's like a recursive function. You just
There's
argue
no
with-
way.
I
There's
love
no
that.
way.
I love
No
that.
way.
I love that you said
like, you gotta
recursive function,
realize
bro.
that like you
I
gotta
love
be
that.
intellectually capable to
I love
argue.
that.
She wasn't. Man.
Okay,
It should
so
be
Chan,
it should be a loop function. It should be a loop function.
Actually, my anti-bucket list probably, now that we talk about it, is being stuck in a room with somebody who is just straight up just unintelligent
so who was
and
this?
having to converse
Why
with
was it
them.
with Chan?
That was very aggressive.
Dude,
Okay.
that's pretty mean. What if someone's just like not smart, like naturally?
No,
Like
I
they
feel
have
like
low
I feel like
IQ, bro. You're gonna be like, oh dang, I don't want to sit here. You're gonna leave?
That's a very
No, I
elitist.
think,
Chan.
no,
Chan didn't cancel. Put this on Twitter.
Cancel culture. Cancel culture. Do your thing on Chan.
Cancel Chan.
Wait, okay, but Chan, I think I understand what you're saying. Like somebody who trumpets like they're smart, but they're actually stupid. Is that what you're trying to say?
They don't have the trumpet that they're smart, but like
So if they're just straight not smart, bro.
Damn.
Bro.
Wow, Chan.
Sorry,
I didn't know you
He
had
threw you a lifeline, and you're like, nah, I'm doubling down, bro.
So, Chan, okay, but Chan, did you still
I'm denying it. That's the crazy part. We're also.
All right, I'll give you another lifeline. This is like one of those like who wants to be a millionaire? I'll give you the second lifeline.
Oh my god.
Yo, you know, like
Wow.
those people that are dumb, but like they pretend to be smart, right? Is that the people you hate, or are you just talking about people that just aren't intelligent?
no, like that fits under the general umbrella, right? Like if you're not.
You're not
Oh
answering
my
my question. I gave you two options. Pick one.
I know.
No,
just-
I don't.
you just-
No, I'm not okay with both of them.
Oh my god.
You're not okay with either.
I'm not okay with either. Like, I obviously would prefer like the one who doesn't like just act like that they're smart when they're actually dumb. But like,
Wait, hold on a
So
second.
this is about to turn into 2.5 Asian men real quick, bro. This is about. Whoa. What?
Bro, this is like I did not. I was not expecting.
So, Chance, so this is an anti-bucket list. So this means you've been stuck in a room with a person that you didn't deem intelligent. So would you like to name this person?
it was like a long time ago. I don't think I quite remember the name.
Cap, you remember the name. You're just trying to
God,
play it
that's
down.
so
When was this? Was this in middle school?
Also,
No,
unintentional.
it was in elementary school.
What? You're hating on kids in elementary school?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Based
dude,
on
like,
intelligence?
we weren't even like people. Like that. We were just like.
Yeah, we're just kids, bro. We're just
No,
kids.
there's a difference between like you being intelligent and just like knowing a lot of facts, right? Versus like just.
Kid, like I think you're smarter than me. Kid, okay, let me break this down for you. This is what it sounds like. I think you're smarter than me. So
Yeah.
what this sounds like is like you just hate me. Just like
No. Like,
Yeah, what do
like-
you
like-
deem as unintelligent? I was about to say, like, that's.
Yeah,
unintelligence
like-
is a quality.
Okay,
How do you quantify it?
you're very much like up in the upper percentile.
No, I'm
Like,
not.
Alright,
Wait. I feel like people are kind of misconstruing my words a bit, but like, I don't mean
Are
like dumb as in like. I don't mean dumb as in like you're dumber than me. Like that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm
You just
saying,
mean you're
like,
objectively dumb?
exactly.
But like dumb, how?
I feel like that's
some
not
people
okay
just don't have
either,
that.
bro.
There's
Yeah,
some
what if
people that
someone's
just
just
don't have
naturally
access
not
to.
smart, bro? No, what if someone's just not naturally smart? There's people like that.
Or what if people like work hard to be better, but they
Exactly.
just don't have it? Dude. Like,
No, like if you like
Joe, they say people hate things that most remind them of themselves. So I wonder what this is trying to say.
nah, definitely not.
Yo, I gave you two
No, but-
lifelines. You rejected. I gotta hit you with the deadline, bro.
Nah,
Tariq for once was actually trying to save you here. Like,
Dude,
two times.
Tarek's first one was definitely a lifeline. The second one,
A little less, but yeah.
No,
you get the
like-
point.
That was
yeah,
like I'm
like,
trying to keep
like
you
to
alive.
like to describe my experience with the person. It was kind of like, so the thing that I remember about it was we were going somewhere. We were all like on a school bus on like some field trip or something like that, right? But like the person would just like it's like a combination of just like annoying as well. But like they came up to me and they were just like, yeah, like do you really enjoy this apple or something like that, right? But we were going like pumpkin picking. So I was just like, wait, we're going pumpkin picking. You know that, right? And she's like, oh, pumpkins. And then she goes like, oh, okay. And then we each all pick up a pumpkin and then we come back to the bus, like at the end of the trip. And then she goes like, hey, like, how do you like this apple? And I'm just like, I can't deal with that. Like,
Wait, that's just a joke, dude. Like, why are you upset about
no,
that?
it's not. It wasn't a joke. Like, no,
Pretty sure
it wasn't a
she liked you. That's it. She's just trying to make conversation with you. Now
No,
you're
no,
hating
like-
girls.
take it how you will, but that's what I mean by straight stupidity. Like it's a really, really low baseline to cut, and like if you don't make
But,
it, I
like,
don't know.
what if she accidentally made a mistake? Like accidentally, you know?
What if she
it's
was
like,
nervous around?
yeah, what if she was like the
senpai-
Korean church girl, like that super
no,
nervous?
what if she had like short-term memory loss and like she forgot you corrected her?
Yeah.
Okay, if this was somebody you were exposed to over like number of times, which I've had it, like okay, for me, like I would hate being stuck in a room with Sam Alaugun, and I can quote me on that because he's just dumb. But like he's proven time and time again to me that he's just dumb, and I tell him that. I'm like Sam, you're just dumb, dude. But like I'm like Sam,
How's that any different than what I'm saying?
Because you're
like,
making a
I-
generalization.
Because
like,
he showed me
you're
over
saying,
time.
like, yeah.
Wait, I'm telling you, I would hate to be stuck in a room with dumb people.
No, you said you put
Like,
that
how-
on your
how-
anti-bucket list,
Like
bro.
that wording itself is not. Okay.
Chan, here, quit while you're
Wait,
behind.
anti.
While you're ahead, but just quit while you're behind. Just
Alright,
dig in
whatever.
your own grave. You're 6 feet under.
Whatever.
All right. Alrighty then.
Dude,
You know what? I was thinking for my anti-bucket list. I would never play basketball outside in just my socks ever again. I did that once.
Just
and-
your so-
just
Wait,
your socks?
no clothes, no underwear. Yo, where's the
No,
footage?
no, no.
Bro, this man
No,
was
bro,
nude
okay.
with socks.
All right, chill. Whoa. Okay.
With
No.
just knee-high socks.
And you're
I
like,
had
all right.
no shoes on, and I was playing, and I ripped my favorite socks, and I was bleeding through them. So
Oh.
I remember this. We had soccer practice at some place near Closter, and then there was like a football game representing C-Town versus the other C-Town, and I went to it, but then they're like basketball courts right next to it, and I would have my cleats, so I couldn't play with just my cleats. Tim, do you know what I'm talking about?
I think I
you were there
remember.
too.
I was there, I think.
Bro, I only had my cleats, and I was like, I can't just play with my cleats. I'm gonna like break a foot, like I'm gonna break my ankle. So I was like, what's the best thing to do? I really want to play, and like I just took my cleats off, and I just put my socks on, and I ruined my socks. I ruined my feet. It was just not a good time. So I would definitely not do it.
You can't sell feet pics anymore.
Why? Just why?
I was having a discussion with my friends, but
Okay. But yeah, that probably came out really wrong when I said just my sock.
yeah, dude, I thought like you just like went outside your house. You're like middle of the night. You're like 8, like you just finished with the girl. You're like, hey, she just got the big
Well-
wang. I gotta hit him with the big shot, dude. And then just like, all right, babe, I'll be outside real quick. I need to go work on my game. I got a game on Saturday. And you just went outside in the socks, dude. That's what I was thinking. I was like,
Somebody
kind of weird.
cancel this man. Somebody cancel this man.
Cancel
Somebody
me. That's what I thought.
Dude,
That's
I'm
what I
about
thought
to
you-
cancel this video, bro, or this podcast.
Between me and Chan.
between Chan and Tard, the stuff that has come out of your mouth, it's just
Okay, but this is normal me. Chan, I don't know what he was on today.
unbelievable.
All right, Tim.
Yes, I guess that's me. Yeah.
Anti-bucket list.
Does nothing just stick out to you, or are you just like good with everything?
No regrets.
Actually, wait. This is something actually I talked about with someone else. Yeah, I don't think I have too many regrets. Like I don't live with regrets. I feel like everything happens for a reason, you know. What?
Even, like small, like even my thing, like that was for a reason. Like, it was like kind
No, I
of
agree with Tim. I might have talked with Tim about this. I don't live my life with regrets either. I just it required me to go Delaware water tubing, so I would just never do that again. Like you just learn from that. So I think is that what you're trying to say, Tim?
Yeah.
But like it's not regrets per se. It's like you just did something and you're just like, I hated this. So it's not a regret.
But I
It's just
did
like I did it.
What did
Now
I?
I'm not gonna do it again.
I can't think of one off the top of my head, to be honest.
Nothing from school.
You just loved everything. To
No, it's not that I loved everything.
I
but
feel
it's
like-
not
no, I
it's
feel
not
like-
I would,
I feel like I
I would
definitely
hate to
understand
do
what
it
you-
again. There's nothing that would be like, oh, I'll never do that again. Because never say.
Oh, if
never.
you can't think of one, Tim, I'm gonna ask one to the entire group here. Going to BCA, do we do it again if given the opportunity?
we talked about this. I remember
Wait,
us
didn't we
talking
already
about.
talk
it.
about this?
Again?
Yeah,
I feel like honestly
With the knowledge we have now.
honestly speaking, I don't think I would do the experience again, but I would go to BCA again. Like not do
I'll go again.
it.
Wait,
Yeah.
but how are those different?
It's the fact that I don't want to go through the pain and the things I was going through in high school. But like I would not like going to like BCA. Like as in like if you asked me in 8th grade to go to BCA, like I would go. Like I don't regret my experience at BCA, but I just feel like redoing those 4 years would be very.
I feel like that's very
specifically.
oxymoronic.
What?
I feel like that's very
Because,
oxymoronic.
no. Because I think he's saying he developed a lot as a person through those trials and tribulations,
Yes,
right? But to do it again, you're just like, do I
It's
really
just
want to?
Oh, are you?
Exactly.
So you're saying
Yeah.
like not if you go back in time, but let's say you've already had these experiences, you wouldn't want to layer them up.
Yes,
Okay,
I didn't like
yeah.
right now. Like That's what I thought the question was asking. So
Yeah, that's what I meant to ask.
Okay, yeah.
Instead of BCA, it's like it stands for Bergen College Academies or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
No, I would not. I would not.
Yeah. So yeah, I think people would agree with me.
I think I would though.
You would go back, like,
I think I would go back and just beast
and just
through
do it all over.
everything. Yeah, I would beast through everything.
Good on you, man. Good on you. I just feel like I just went through a lot of things in high school. Like I had a lot of like soul searching into high school.
Sure.
Soul
Me
searching,
too,
bro.
but like
That sounds like you're like looking for a girl.
Let's just say sophomore year wasn't like sophomore year objectively wasn't a good year for me. And like I just that year really like messed me up. So yeah. But that's me.
okay.
But what were you saying? Like I actually didn't catch what you're saying.
Actually, you know what? I mean, I guess it will never happen. Wait, but I don't think like stuff that will never happen again counts as stuff you put on your anti-bucket list. You know, I feel like to put something on your anti-bucket list, you have to have like an
the ability to do
or, like the ability. Like I can't just all of a sudden go back to high school. You know.
Right.
Okay,
exactly.
you know, that's fair. Okay, you know what? That's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
so
I would go back to BCA, like as in like if you asked me 8th grade to go, and, like if I had, you guys know what I'm saying, like
feel you.
yeah. But with that being said, if that's it from everyone, just want to say thank you for our listeners / viewers. This is episode 13 of Goals and Bucket Lists. Signing off our 3.5 Asian Men. Thank you for watching.